Hey guys, we are back with another week in my planner. This is the last week we are doing like summer spreads. I do have next week is my fair week, but last like thoroughly summer spread. So we are using a Coco Cabana from Crest Press, and I am also using one of her gold palm leaf foil bundles, which is Chef's Kiss, my favorite thing of life. It's so beautiful, so functional, and I love the way it looks. So, I adore the way that this base and this spread turned out. Like, it was so good for me. So anyways, we are going to get to it. I use premium matte. We are not color blocking. What else can we say? I think that's about it for just the logistics here. So, I only ended up doing one box extender. And then I did the double box scene on Friday and Saturday because I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. And I thought it looked pretty, like, just square in the middle of the page. So we did that. Also, debut of fallish nails. I'll probably have spooky nails next time, but I wanted to do something fall, get away from like the super bright colors. But I like I said, this just I love the way this spread turned out. So here I am just gonna struggle with a box extender, like normal, just all the normal things for me. Like, and then I finally like was like, hey, let me just use this reusable sticker paper and put it down and try to work with it on that instead of sticking it to my desk. Like, am I the smartest sometimes? No, but we're getting there. So, glitter headers. Again, like I said, I'm not color blocking. You're gonna see me screw up glitter headers, like why I put the pink there. That's not where that goes. Um, and I fixed that later. But I don't know that this artwork is just gorgeous. The colors are just perfect. I think it's just, and I put a black there. That's yep. I noticed that. That's not where you go. And then we are working on the sidebar. I ended up using the "Wish You Were Here" hat because I thought it was just like a perfect sidebar moment. And then I'm going in with the pink. And then I think I love to use the color of the box that the 15mm strip is because it if I didn't use that box, I would never remember that it's on that little tiny sheet. And then we're going to go in with a tan glitter header, another full box. And then we go in with a black glitter header, a little black fancy label. I probably see, and this was, I didn't get the sidebar straight for this one either. I ended up having to cut a little bit of that last box off, but it would have been way too much room had I omitted the fancy label, so I don't know. We'll see one day. But I still think it looks super bomb and super cute. Then we go in with our deco situation here. I played with it for a little bit. I just think I ended up just using that one little like palm leaf looking fan. And then this August is from Sticky Essentials. Then the Caress Press foil bundle only comes with 3 of those like specialty glitter headers. So I ended up using the little gold wave ones from Planner Choco that I've used all summer. Then for that little box, I ended up using the Once More with Love little couple in the hammock, and I used to watch the sunset because I think that this week there was like a really pretty sunset like on one of our drives home, and I was like, you know what, let's use it. I think it looks cute, it matches, we're gonna go for it. And then I tried with like 7 different kinds of deco pieces from the kit for this last box, and I hated all of them, so I ended up just using a little pool float from the Scribble Prints Co. doodle sheet in that coordinating green color. And then we're just going to spread a little bit of the foiled deco bits to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. I think this is one of my favorite parts of like doing a spread, is doing the sidebar. So I ended up using the date covers, which I go back and forth on this all the time. I think my daughter helped me decide to use the date covers. She was like, Mom, they're pretty, so use them. So we use the date covers. And then I don't think I really added like much as far as like full box overlays go. I just used the ones from the foil bundle. I pulled in one quote on Wednesday. It's the "Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer" from SPC. I think that was... I found like a random bunch of gold like summer quote overlays that I forgot I had. So I was like, you know what? I want to use this song quote overlay because I think it's pretty. Yeah, so I didn't pull anything else in. Like, I hope that Caress Press just keeps killing it with these foil bundles because they're the best thing ever. They make my weeks of planning so much easier, and picking out foil and stuff like that. And especially, like, these coordinating patterns, I don't have to go to, like, a ton of, like, $2 Tuesdays or anything like that. I can just have it all in one place and it matches. So, we are going to finish that and I will be back with the plans for the week. Okay, so we are back to do the plans for the week. So getting into it, Monday was a work day for me. So I just marked that using my normal little square box. I love the way this looks. Is it big sometimes? Yes, but I like the way that it looks. So, that day I did place product orders. So I marked that with a little credit card icon from the foil bundle, or from my foil. It wasn't from the foil bundle. And then this was the day that my daughter did her art camp. So Monday was just art camp. So I put that with the little Bob Ross from Papa Bear. Then after I picked her up from art, I did need to run a box of stuff to one of our locations. So I marked that down. And then as a family, my daughter, our Spirit has taken forever to open. Like, I don't even know if it's open still. But we drove by to see if Spirit was open, and it was not. So we ended up going to Discount Fashion Warehouse, which she found a couple things, which was pretty cool. But it's like one of those stores that you really have to have patience to look through stuff to find things. And then for dinner, potato chalupa for the win. And then we watched Fear Street 1978. I thought I marked when we watched the other one, but I guess we didn't. I did love the Fear Street series, by the way, if you guys haven't watched it yet. So good. Then Tuesday, I had to work again, so same deal. Olive on the laptop. Then this day was also, she had band practice and art, so she would go right from band straight to her art camp. So I marked both of those things. This was also the day, right when she got done, we headed to Akron, where my stepchildren live. It was my stepson's open house for school, so we wanted to make sure that we were there for that. So I marked his open house with the little squidge holding the composition notebook, because I love that sheet of squidge. So while we were out there, I think we drove like an extra like 20 minutes or something to hit up a crumble in that area, which loved it, but in turn my daughter had a crazy sugar high, so I had to mark that. It was pretty funny though. So when we got home from that, hubby and I just cuddled and watched TV. So then for Wednesday was just art for my daughter, and I got to have a lazy day in bed, which was super nice. Always like those. And then I had some veggies for lunch, which, again, you guys, I've talked about this so often. Like, sometimes just a whole plate of cut up vegetables just hit the spot. So this was one of those days. So I marked it. So then after that, I did some YouTube stuff. Like I filmed and then did voiceovers. So that was latter of the day, was mainly spent doing that. And I did some prep for work the next day. Kind of the usual. Thursday morning, I did have to take my husband to work, because I had to work as well. Same deal. We do the squidge. Or not squidge. We do the olive on the computer. Again, Thursday, band and art day for my daughter. This was a super busy day for me on Thursday, so her dad ended up taking care of the to and from for both of those things for that day, because I had so many places to be. The first thing I had to do was pick up balloons for one of our locations, their customer appreciation day. So I needed to make sure that I picked those up. And then I didn't write down everything I did for work, because it would have never fit. So all I did was just added a little box and used the busy day script. So then when I finally made it home after getting all that stuff done, I put this little disheveled munchkin, and I just wrote chill, because I just chilled out until it was time to go get my husband from work. because it was definitely needed. I did, though, have to place some orders, but like that's something that I can just do from my laptop in bed, which is so fun, so nice. And then unfortunately, after I picked up my husband from work, I was dreading it. We had to grocery shop for the house, so got that done, and then got home, and I was so tired, so I just used the little crawling with the Z's munchkin for that. Let myself catch up a little bit. Like, I just like talk too fast and can't catch up with the 3 times speed that I'm planning at. Like, get with it. Okay, so then for Friday, she did have her last day of art camp. So another just Bob Ross, Bubba Bear. Then we did pick up the kids. He didn't have his first day of school was the day before, and he did not have school this day. So we picked them up pretty early because it was my daughter's first home game marching with the band. So we wanted to make sure that we got them early so we didn't have to rush around later. It was so awesome seeing her march for the first time. I was just like tears in my eyes watching her and, getting chills and stuff. It's so fun when you see your kids do things like that. And I had to use the little Coffee Monsters Co. Oh my God, because I was just so proud of her. And then I did mark that the football team won with the little confetti celebration. And then we got Taco Bell again. Twice in a week, guys. That's just the life that I'm living right now. And then after we got home from the game and picking her up, because they actually get bused from the stadium back to the school to put their uniforms away, we just kind of chilled. Then Saturday was a lazy morning, which was so nice. And then we just hung out with the kiddos. So I have my little family time. I finally have my little family time with the 5, which is awesome. And then we went to Sam's Club and then drove out and spent some time, hung out with one of my friends. And we did some sparklers with our kids. And then on the way home, we stopped and got McDonald's, and it was the funniest thing. It was the biggest fail, but it was like hysterical. Like, it was just comical. So Sunday, we went to bed super late that night. Like all of us. So we all slept in. And then I had another headache that day and some cramps. It was just a great time. My daughter did go with her dad, so I marked that down as well. My husband dropped the kids back off at our meeting spot. And then after that, I did have to go to a meeting at work. And then after that meeting at work, I did want to check Walmart to see if I could find a couple things for work. They did not have any of the things that I needed, but somehow still ended up spending like $90 on nothing. So when I fill it in, I put Walmart for nothing, and I like put the dead face because like, what did I even buy? This was also the day that the day before the semester, my financial aid dropped. So I'm in school. And then that night we also went and saw Free Guy, which was a great movie. So here I am filling everything out. My handwriting is a little better this time. I've just kind of been taking my time, just trying not to worry about it. But like I said, my hands have been bothering me. So I do think it helps. I love the way my handwriting looks with this Energel Cleanup pen. I don't know how I lived without it before. So I hope you guys enjoy this plan with me. I should show you guys how much I have left of the kit at the end. And I will see you guys in my next plan with me. Talk to you soon. Bye.